Hey guys! So I know I haven't updated you since Panda's unfortunate passing, but I just made some fresh green food and I wanted to let everybody see how the little babies are doing. Even though I'm very overstocked in my tanks, as you can see, things are super clear and I've got beautiful green algae growing in this tank again. So I'm just gonna drop some of my green food in here. Hey guys, you hungry? It's been really rough. It's been really rough after Panda got dropsy. I noticed a couple of days before that I actually pulled him out of the tank that he just wasn't doing super well. There was a bunch of little bubbles. You want some toodles? Little bubbles on him, and that's not usually like Panda to kind of hang up at the top, even though he's a butterfly. There you are, Gunther. Come on, go the other way. They didn't really stick around up at the top very much, and then I noticed during feeding that he got stuck right there on the intake valve. And as you see, Gunther has no problems. Want some? Go, Toodles, go. Here we go, Toodles. Yummy. And as you can see, Gunther didn't have a problem getting off of that, so I got really worried and concerned that there is something else going on. And so, thank goodness my girlfriends had a tank that I cleaned up for them. You guys want some too? Who wants some? Who wants some? And got him out of there. And I also upped the temperature of my tank. It sits right now at around 70, and I upped it to 90 slowly over the course of a couple of days because I was so terribly worried that somebody else was going to get sick. And before I could even really start treatment other than water, other than freshwater changes every single day and upping the heat and salt, I noticed severe pine coning, and it wasn't just a little bit, it was a whole bunch. And I thought about making a video, and I just couldn't do it. I was too upset. I was too depressed. This is the first time I've ever lost anything. Now, thank goodness he was in this tank with these guys, and every single fish in this tank looks just perfect, normal. Really spunky and happy, and they haven't lost an appetite, any signs of anything. I still kind of treat it with the Melifix, and I'm watching them super closely, but everybody looks super good. This tank too, there's absolutely no signs of illness. Everything, their stress level has been down because they're kind of used to everything now. Hi, you guys. We have another plant coming, even though this one's sprouting. Hello, limoncello. So that was kind of, you little dude. That was kind of upsetting. I can't tell you, I was hysterical for like 3 days. I felt like the worst fish mommy in the world. I really just couldn't handle it anymore. And it just came so quickly. I've never experienced dropsy before, but guys, I'm still so heartbroken. Thank goodness gracious, everybody else looks just like their normal, perky, happy selves. And the waters are really good. I've been changing more than I usually do, but unfortunately not quite as much as I'd like, because I had to get 50 some odd feet of tubing to do water changes, so it dribbles and drabs in, so I'm doing 80% changes every 3 to 4 days, but the water parameters still come up really good. I'm not getting any problems at all. And I had a feeling that I would lose somebody because of the move. And like I said, the parameters are still coming up really awesome. So I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just like keeping an eye out for any other signs of infection. Like I said, I'm still doing the Melifix in this tank. And then, doing my changes on a regular basis, a little bit more regularly now that I'm adding the Melifix. but just a little bit, just enough to kind of like boost things, I guess, to kind of kill off anything that might be in the tank. But I really have a feeling that it was just stress induced. Panda never did good with stress to begin with, so I think adding all of this, and then there was a severe pH change to the water, and I do have the pH neutralizer that seems to do okay, but it was still a little high, and I just, as try as I might, I just couldn't keep everything as perfect as I liked it to have been. So, but everybody's doing really good. As you can see, we've got happy fish now, happy hungry fish, and you guys will notice Rogers, he's lost all of the black coloring, and he's got a little white belly, and he sure has grown. He's almost as big as some of my other guys in here now. He's at a huge growth spurt, so hello, Mr. Rogers. And he gets along great with everybody in this tank, and their little Simba up there bobbing up like usual, but I hand fed him this morning, so that's probably why he's not down here. Alright guys, thanks for coming to my channel. It's a very weird angle. I got some algae on the tank, as you can see. Hello piglet. It's a little piglet. But it hasn't turned green like this one because they both get light from the window. Alright guys, thanks for coming to my channel, and I will talk to you guys soon.